What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bodycam Vibes. On this channel, we do bodycam reaction videos as well as breaking news. Anything on camera, we go react to it. So I saw this come up on my YouTube feed this morning, and I just want to talk about this. I got something to say about this at the end of the video, and I just want to state my opinion. Sorry y'all can't see me right now. It's kind of dark where I'm at right now, but it's all about the message. It's not about me. So let's just get into it and see what's up with it.
Iran retaliating, launching missiles toward Israel following Israeli strikes that the IDF says targeted a number of Iran's military and nuclear facilities. Israel's police say rockets and shrapnel killed one woman and wounded several others in a town near Tel Aviv. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher following the escalating conflict tonight. Michelle.
Well, Mark, tonight the Israel Defense Forces tell ABC News these attacks are expected to last for several days, maybe even weeks. That same message from Iran also saying today this is just the beginning of its, quote, crushing response. Air defense system interceptions over Tel Aviv Friday as missiles lit up the night sky amid Iran's counterstrikes, which are now underway. According to ABC News, U.S. land and sea assets are helping Israel shoot down Iranian missiles.
It wouldn't be an overstatement to say that the cooperation between Israel and the U.S. has saved lives.
Some of Iran's missiles making it through to their intended targets. Israeli emergency services saying there are reports of injuries. The barrage coming after Israel launched what it called preemptive strikes on Iran early Friday. More than 200 Israeli aircraft striking some 100 targets in its largest military operation in almost 60 years. Israelis also releasing this video, which they say shows operatives from the Mossad intelligence agency who smuggled explosive drones and equipment into Iran.
We are in the 11th hour. We had to operate before it's too late, before they have weapons of mass destruction, and that's exactly what we did.
Israeli missiles striking Iran's main nuclear enrichment site, one of several nuclear facilities hit. Several of Iran's military leaders and scientists killed, including the chief of staff of the armed forces and the head of the ballistic missile program.
They've used the Hezbollah playbook where they're taking out all of the top leadership within the military, haven't touched the regime yet.
Iran's ambassador to the UN says 80 civilians have been killed, the majority of them women and children. Demonstrators filling the streets of Tehran, some in the crowd chanting death to Israel and death to America. President Donald Trump, who had been in the middle of ongoing nuclear talks today, writing on Truth Social, 2 months ago, I gave Iran a 60-day ultimatum to make a deal. They should have done it. Today is 61. I told them what to do. They just didn't get there. Now they have perhaps a second chance. And as this situation continues to escalate, we know that right now there are about 40,000 U.S. troops based in the Middle East region. That number typically around 30,000. President Donald Trump did meet with his National Security Council today to discuss the options. Mark?
I just want to say this, man. This is something I just want to say. The song that said, "War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. It is the truth." And in my personal opinion, man, it makes me sad because I see all those buildings over there just blown up with kids and parents and families used to stay in that building, but because people want so much power, it's all about, if you just break down all these wars, it's all about control and power, and it don't make no kind of sense, man, and it's crazy. And also, I thought that Trump said he didn't want any war on his watch. Why are we helping them? I know everybody got a right to defend themselves. I'm not saying that. But why are we helping them when we, as Americans, got problems over here? We need things solved over here. Look at the ICE raids over there that was going on. Look at the homelessness problem. Y'all paying y'all tax money to support this. Why are we helping them? I just don't understand. I don't understand this whole concept of like why we got to help on everything when our home is failing. Food's bad, rent's high, violence out of control, crime out of control, the ICE raids, everything is out of control in America, and we still going to help somebody else when we struggling over here. This is where y'all tax money is going at. This is what y'all voted for. You get what I'm saying? I said the same thing with Biden. When Biden was in office, why are you sending all this money to Ukraine and stuff, man, when we struggling? Something that made me mad. They wanted to talk so bad during the pandemic. They cut unemployment off. They stopped it. they stopped the SNAP benefits quick. Y'all get y'all ass out there and go to work. But you go seeing millions of dollars. The Democrats send millions of dollars to Ukraine, and we over here struggling. And that's what's going on right here. This is where our tax money going at. Do you understand what I'm saying, man? I wish all this war stuff would just stop. I wish the world could just have more peace. And this is what our money, and this is what we voted for, and everything. And this is where it's going at. And I thought Trump didn't want none on his watch. I mean, it's just crazy to me, man. I want all this stuff to be over, and it's crazy to me how the world, all this evil is just going on in this world. I just want to say this, and this is my opinion. If y'all disagree with me, y'all let me know in the comments. This is not our war. We got things to handle in America. It's getting bad, y'all. This is not our war. And I know I'm not trying to down talk anybody who voted for Trump. I'm not trying to down talk anybody. I'm not trying to go there. But I just feel like on this one right here is wrong. Y'all did not vote for that. You understand what I'm saying? This is where y'all money going at. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I just want all this stuff to be over. I want world peace. I know that's something that probably ain't gonna never happen, but that's what I really want in the world. Thank y'all for being here. All right, this is Bodycam Vibes.